Hey, welcome to the Friday Funnies. And let me just say, it is finally over. No, not the coronavirus. That's still rampant. And it's causing idiots over here to stop drinking Corona beer. They think it's connected. Well, if that's the kind of logic we're going to have, I think they should name the next virus the cigarette virus. Huh? Think about that, Dale, for POTUS 2020. And it's not over for the Democratic caucus in Iowa. Even though they voted on Monday, they're still adding up the results. And if you watch that caucus on TV, you know the votes were counted one by one. People stood there and this guy counted them, and then they put their hands down. And the problem was, when the counters ran out of fingers and toes, it all went cattywampus. Well, the one thing that is over, however, is the impeachment theater. After a 4-month run, the impeachment of President Trump is over, and we can get back to the work of ripping up things that we don't like. You know, if I could, I would rip up the Super Bowl halftime show. Super Bowl LIV, that's 54 for those of you who do not speak Roman. The show was quite powerful, but I think to make it realistic, the stage should have been circled by old men throwing dollar bills. And our luck, just our luck, this year, no wardrobe malfunction. The time when nobody would have complained. Well, now that I have all of that off my chest, absolutely no pun intended, let's take a look at the even goofier stories in this week's news. The coronavirus is spreading to other countries outside of China, and scientists everywhere are trying to come up with a cure. Fortunately for everybody, Swami Chakrapani Maharajad from New Delhi has found a solution. He's come up with a treatment. According to the Swami, if a person drinks cow urine and smears cow dung all over their body, they will be protected from getting the virus. Which makes sense to me. If you're walking around with cow pee breath and you've smeared your whole body with dung, nobody's going to come within 20 feet of you and you won't catch anything. Sounds a little weird, but I think it's covered by Medicare. You know, I think I might have to change the name of this feature from Dumbass of the Week to Floridian of the Week. That's the way it's turning out. Joe Calloway, a loyal Friday Funny subscriber, sent us this week's award winner out of Santa Rosa County in Florida. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper pulled over Ian Simmons and Joshua Reinhart. They were doing 95 miles an hour down the highway. Now, it turns out Reinhart was wanted on a felony warrant, so the trooper decided to have his canine partner sniff around the car, see if there was anything in there. Well, he discovered a whole bag of drugs, but you didn't need a canine nose for that because the stuff was in a bag full of drugs. That's the way they didn't make that up themselves. That's a novelty bag they sell. It's supposed to be funny. But, you know, I saw the bag. I went online and found it. And they also make one called Bag of Bullshit, which is currently very popular over in New Delhi as, you know, like a first aid kit. Valentine's Day is a week from today, and it's not a pleasant experience for everybody, especially if you're still getting over your ex. Well, if this describes you, the San Antonio Zoo has a healing opportunity with you in mind. The zoo invites you to buy a cockroach for $5 or a rat for $25 and name them after your ex. And then those animals are fed to bigger animals. The rat is fed to a snake. And if you buy the bonus package, after the snake eats the rat, the snake is packed up and sent to your ex. Let's see her rip that one in half. Hey, my friends, that's it for another week of the Friday Funnies. Please pass these along to your friends. Also, please listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. It's very funny and somewhat informative. And leave us a like, leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back here next Friday, Valentine's Day.